there's a human down there. Just standing about with no one around, too. They'll make a good snack. Not that the hunt will be that interesting. Humans just aren't as fun these days. Well, 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 little human. Why are you waiting here in the dark? Don't you know there are monsters lurking at night? Wait, what do you mean, oh, finally? You've been waiting for a vampire? How? Why? How do you even know that we exist? You aren't a hunter, are you? You are. Clearly not a very good one, then. Is that actually garlic strung around your neck? Oh, it is. A small piece of advice, Hunter. The whole garlic thing doesn't work. And while we're at it, neither does the holy water, the mirrors, or the crosses. You are certainly an interesting find, little human. No, I'm not intrigued by you. You're just some human idiot who knows more than they should, but still doesn't know enough to do anything with that knowledge. Now I'm not going to fight you. Contrary to what you seem to think, vampires don't fight hunters at every given opportunity, especially ones like you, who are more of a threat to yourself than you are to us. You're clearly going to get yourself killed, and I don't need the council on my ass when it happens, just because I drank from you. So, good luck doing whatever it is you're trying to do, little hunter. Why are you following me? Of course I don't need to turn around to see you. I would have been able to smell you coming even if you didn't have that garlic wrapped around you, you idiot. I'll ask again, human. Why are you following me? You thought you could learn about vampires if you followed me. What? Were you expecting I'd just ramble off our weaknesses to myself for no particular reason? Or that you'd learn our feeding habits or something? How about you learn this? It's something you hunters seem to struggle with. Some vampires... No. Most of us just want to live our lives. I've never killed anyone I've fed from. None of them even remember the feeding. Same goes for most vampires. We only feed as much as we need, and then we leave. No, I'm not going to wait up. I need to feed, preferably on someone who isn't a self-endangering idiot. Now leave me alone. Ugh, why do humans always go messing around in problems that aren't theirs? That little hunter is just sitting there in the dark. I shouldn't even be this worried about them. They're just some pathetic human. Some pathetic, tiny human who is going to get themselves in a lot of trouble. Trouble that I just don't need to be involved in. Ugh, I can't just leave them. Listen, you aren't going to be a very good vampire hunter if you're that easily startled, human. Anyway, listen. I'll tell you a bit about us, but please drop this whole vampire hunter thing. I just can't stand by and let you get yourself killed. What? No, this doesn't mean I like you, idiot. I do not. Just shut up and listen. Firstly, most of the methods you humans have thought up to try and kill us, stakes through the heart, holy water, garlic and so on, don't work. At all. Some of these are just pathetic humans misunderstanding the nature of the supernatural. But others are lies created by the Vampire Council, to make our existence a bit easier in the old days when the professional vampire hunters were less restrained than they are now. What do I mean by that? Well, back in the old days, vampire hunters used to be like you, in that they thought every vampire deserved death. That slowly changed sometime around the late 18th century, and now professionals only go after those of us who are actually dangerous. These days, sometimes the Vampire Council even hires hunters to deal with the thorns in their side. It's an odd relationship. But as I was saying, there are only 3 real ways a vampire can die. There is a fire, sunlight, and starvation. We have a few other weaknesses, but nothing else will kill us. No, I'm not just about to give away all of our weaknesses, idiot. Now, how about you tell me exactly how you found out we exist, little human? The number of people who know about the hidden supernatural world are very few indeed. You were attacked by one of us? Are you sure they weren't just feeding? No? This is serious. Of course I believe you, idiot. If they were just feeding, they would have used vampiric hypnosis to wipe your memory. How did you escape? The sun started rising and they fled? I see. I'll help you find your attacker. But only because you're an idiot who'll get hurt if you try to do it yourself. Is that understood? Darn. I'm not gonna have enough time to find food before the sun rises. You'll let me feed from you? Are you sure? Very well. Just stand there. And stay still, idiot. You're shaking all over the place. Will it hurt? Only if you don't stop shaking. If you stay still, it will just feel like 2 pinpricks. Vampire saliva naturally contains an agent that numbs the pain. It'll also heal the wound, so we don't kill our food source. No, you won't turn into a vampire. Not unless I want to turn you. It's a different kind of bite from feeding. You still aren't staying still, idiot. I said, don't move, little human. There we go. You're such a skittish little thing. Don't worry, idiot. Relax. It's just vampiric hypnosis. I didn't want to have to use it, but you wouldn't relax. I'll release you once I've fed. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. You taste good, human. You should be proud. You can move now. I've released you. See, that didn't hurt a bit? Give it a minute and the wound will be completely gone. No one will ever know you've been bitten. Anyway, little human, I'll help you find your attacker. I'll find you when I have more information. Don't worry about how, idiot. I'll just find you. Consider it a chance to see how a natural hunter works. Farewell, human.